Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we get bottles in the up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime.
To kick off for New York.
The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the Giants' 32-yard line.
Second and inches. Going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers is Isaiah Pacheco. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. Second and a yard. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. That is brought in. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. In there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll go play action here with Dart. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
For a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Jamie
The Giants
Gillen in
sending out their
formation
punter.
for the Giants.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
2 yards. And it's
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight.
It's a gain of 20.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Now, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Mahomes now on second down. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run here with Tracy on second down. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Dart. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Mahomes on first down. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Patrick to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Working out of Penn State, Abdul Carter working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. throw on the run is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sad yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Second time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Mahomes. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break and come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 46, here's second and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a giant first down.
first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Giants, first down.
Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's second and goal.
Let's go now. You got tight right there. Go.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Smith to return it. Woo! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 35 yards. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here comes Smith on the return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. First down, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
City.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Now at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. The second down throw is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
Brings up third
And
down.
it'll be third down.
6 yards to go.
Throwing. Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 35. Giants 17.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. An even 40 yards. On the ground, this is Hunt. Face to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, KC. Now, a carry for Hunt. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Mahomes now on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a run with Hunt. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Yeah! He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's Tracy. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Let's go. Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, a good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 32 yards.
New York Giants.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Now, Cano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 24.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. At midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Look wide. Get this one complete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
A carry here for Tracy. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Giants.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Big opening up the middle. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to